started, we bring our feet together, right hand in a fist, left hand flat. We just acknowledge our peers. We're all working on the same thing, improving our health and wellness. Good. So we want to remember we're practicing principles over movements. And the first principle, ear over shoulder, over hip, over heel. With our feet together, putting the right hand directly on our belly, left hand on top. And we want palm on top of palm. We want to feel the warmth of your palms passing. And with our feet together, I want you to breathe in with your tongue and the roof of your mouth and feel your belly expand on the inhale. And as you exhale, just allow yourself to release and relax. While you're doing this, we have a principle called ping, which is reaching through the top of the head as if you are suspending yourself in salt, allowing the body to relax over that point of the shirt hanging on a hanger. From this position, we soften our knees, stepping up to the left side on our heel, just shoulders width. Make sure we touch down our heel first. Good. From here, allow your hands to sink, circling from below. Just the upper body. Inhale, hands raise up, level with the heart. Exhale, down to the dantian, that space just below your belly. Sure our knees are soft. We raise our heels off the ground as our hands become level with the heart. And as we exhale, slowly bringing the heels down. It's all good. That's good that you're testing your balance. We should all be riding that edge, seeing how far can you go? And any places that feel sticky or icky, non-cooperative, that's your homework. Make friends, make peace with that. That's good. Big circle, inhale up. Hinging at the hips, pressing the hips back and pressing down. Exhale. Rinse and repeat. Once you get to the bottom, big circle, inhale up. Softening your knees. Hands come up just in front of our belly button, in front of the dantian, palms facing each other. And just breathing in and out. Jump, jump. Try to imagine holding a dodgeball against your belly button. What shape would that take in your hands? tentacles. Yes. Heart. Keep the dogs here. Big circle. Inhale up. Exhale. Take a moment to be still. Do your best not to adjust or fidget. And relax. Welcome to another Tuesday night Qigong. So we've been working on an exercise called into and away from, but we're going to take a break from that, and we're going to work on some basic stances today as we prepare for something called 5-animal walking. It's a Wudong form, and this is something that we'll be working on Thursday nights, as Tuesday nights are our basics, learning your alphabet of movements. Thursday is putting that alphabet into basic phrases. That make sense? Yes. Excellent. I go completely blind when I ask questions. And so, like, head nods, thumbs up, I have no clue. So I know that there's about 2 people in the room with me, so I'm glad to hear that. I'm not alone. All right, so starting here, we're going to start with our feet together. We're going to get into our basic stances. Ear, shoulder, hip, heel. Maintaining that alignment. We're softening our knees, shifting our weight into the right side. You're going to want to shift your weight to the ball of your right foot so that when you step out on the left heel and shift your weight, you will then find an even stance. We call this horse stance. We bring our hands together. Repeat after me. Mabu. 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 Horse stance. We pivot our front foot, our left foot on a 45, shifting our weight and rotate. Now our feet are on a 45. The hands extend, fingers are together, facing up. And we want to rotate our hands, maintain this posture, looking at some spot on the wall. Repeat after me. Gongbu. Gongbu. This is bow and arrow stance. So shifting back to Mabu, we're going to move our back foot first. And we're going to move 1 foot at a time. Right foot, left arm. Mabu. Mabu. Gongbu to the other side. Right foot, left foot. Hands extend. The order matters. If you move both feet at the same time, we're using momentum. We want to use technique. What's the name of this stance? Gongbu. Gongbu. Mabu, left foot, right foot. Mabu. And you hear Christian, how he's repeating it? That's what you're going to want to do. Gongbu. Gongbu. Mabu. Gongbu. Gongbu. Mabu. Gongbu. Gongbu. And we're going to do something that hold that Gongbu. Now, check in with your feet. Make sure your back foot is on a 45. On a 45. If we have our foot out on an angle, this is a different stance. We call this Shubu, or 60-40 stance. We want to angle that so that the feet and the hips are on this 45, and from our waist, we're rotating. Good. This front leg protects in direct strike to the middle, but it also gives stability. Good. So what we're going to want is bring your chin. Yeah. Does that feel like less pressure on your knee? Yeah. Now this foot, instead of it being directly forward, yeah, like you're riding a skateboard. Here you go, find your skateboard. You're going to turn your chin just a little. Yes. You see how that puts that leg on that angle, and you're able to use that outside of your hip. That's what we want. Shifting back, Mabu. Mabu. Other side, Gongbu.
Is it right, left?
Gongbu. Yeah, you want to do a tac-tac is what
So, but you're starting with the foot, but you're off the direction that you're pointing to?
We'll go over it.
Cool. I'm a dyslexic, so it helps me
Yeah,
to remember things like that.
Yeah, no, that's a great point.
Cool.
Mabu.
Mabu.
Mabu. And rest. Okay, so to answer your question,
Yeah.
when I'm in this stance and I want to go this way, I'm going to move the leg that's going to tell me my direction, and then I correct my angle. One other high level, I'm not expecting it right now, but something that would really help is if you imagine you have some kind of handle here, and you can rotate this hip down and point that hip downward, you should feel a nice stretch through the anterior aspect of your leg. And it's like you're on the ball of this back leg, but you keep your heel down. And I'm in the heel of my front foot for this exercise. Can you feel that? Good. So then from here, because I'm in this heel, I can turn out. Look, you see, look at my flank here. Because I'm twisting this way, I twist this and it creates momentum to get to Mabu. And so then one level more, if we're using just Mabu and Gongbu, if I'm going Mabu, Gongbu, if I want to go to Gongbu again, instead of moving this foot, I'm going to move only this one. Watch.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And so tic-tac, tic-tac. Tell me, does it look stable if I do this? I'm not dropping the hip. But even if I drop the hip, if Christian come behind me, and I'm going to have him prevent me from turning around to the other Gongbu. Okay? So I'm going to use both feet at the same time. All right? Here we go. We'll do it again. You see, I can't even do anything. But watch this. Remember how with Gongbu, I move my back foot first, and then I move this one? Again, push. This time, don't give me any leeway.
Watch out.
Yeah. Would you like to feel? Come on up here. Okay, so from Gongbu, you're gonna push right on that hip like you saw him doing, and get into a strong stance, like you're trying to push me out that door. Yep. I took a cookie out the cookie jar. Unacceptable. Now here we go. I'm gonna use both feet first. All right, here we go. Hard to do, right?
Yes.
Now, but this is going to be even harder. You ready?
Yes.
You prepared?
Spurs like me.
Okay, good, because nothing bad's going to happen.
Yeah. I felt the difference.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was your experience?
So with the correct way, the pressure was too much. I felt that hip power, that whole, that comes together. When it wasn't the correct way, it was all loose, like.
You were in control, right?
I was in control.
Yeah, because the moment that I try to move both feet at the same time, you're like, oh, I can push them over, I can move directions. It's a beautiful thing. How's it going? And so then you're able to pivot. And when you move one foot at a time, it's much safer. Just like walking, right? We don't hop because if you happen to be hopping along and notice a nail, you can't stop yourself in time. Right? And so that's why we want to roll our weight and shift one at a time. We can't multitask. multitask, but we can take on single tasks really quickly in a sequence. To the point where it seems like a multitask, exactly. So let's now try was that helpful? Did that answer your question? All right, so let's do some more Mabu Gongbu, and I'm going to add in one more, one that we haven't done in a while. Ready for it? Shubu. Ooh, Shubu. Here we go. Softening the knees, stepping out. Mabu. Mabu. Good. One thing I did not mention. You'll notice I am speaking from, maintain your Mabu. Yeah. You want to practice using your voice from the diaphragm. I could talk to you here. I could talk to you here. But I find that it's much easier for me to project my voice. And so without getting into too much history, maintaining Mabu, this is my teacher would do this all the time, tell me stories about it. There is an ancient style of martial arts called Wujutron. And it influenced things like karate, right, Steve? And so in karate, there's something called a kia. Right? And you might have heard it before, people are like, yeah. The reason that they do that is because it's terrifying when somebody is projecting that at you. It breaks will. And that's the ultimate style of fighting, is breaking a person's will so that the fight never occurs. So when we go, Mabu, practice the projection, because that's the same as like, hey, that's my call. Hey, where's my change? Give me my money. Right? You're at Fairyland, you're like, give me my, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you better give me my key. I want to hear the story. Here we go. Gongbu to the left, Gongbu. Gongbu. Yeah, that's it. Mabu. Mabu. Gongbu. Gongbu. Now here we go, we're going to do a Gongbu to Gongbu. In order to do that, I say Gongbu. We go pigeon toe, flat, open. But keep your eye on the wall the whole time. All right? You're pinning down a $10 million bill with your name on it. It's a check. And you can't let it fly away. And then they're like, Gongbu, and you're like, crap. You switch hands. Gongbu. Gongbu. Good. Gongbu. 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 Yes. Mabu. Left side, Gongbu. Gongbu. Here comes our new one, Shubu. How do we do this? We turn our left foot in toward the front, then we're going to shift our weight to the ball of this left foot. Turn it all the way in. All the way in. Yeah, that's it. And we're going to turn 180. And the right leg is completely empty. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, in theory. Left hand goes up. What time is it? Right hand comes down. Waiata elbow. If you're not familiar, Waiata. So we want that Waiata elbow forward. You can also think of it like Vogue. Okay. So here, and then the fist, you see how it's facing forward? Yeah, like I'm pouring a mug of water on the ground. Or we're looking at a watch. Shubu. Shubu. This left leg, your base leg, is supporting all the weight. Right leg, you should be able to lift. Then what we're going to do is we go back to Gongbu. We pivot 180, and then we step back. Yes, and the arms extended. Gongbu. Gongbu. Then pivot, moving the right foot first, right foot, left foot, Mabu.
Mabu.
Other side, Gongbu. Right foot, left foot, extend.
Gongbu.
Shubu. Turn the right foot in as far as it'll go. Shift your weight to the ball of your right foot. As you rotate around, left leg is completely empty. Shift your weight all the way back. Right hand. What time is it? Left hand. Waiata. Shubu. Good. Hold that. Good. Make sure you square your chest. It's really easy to want to have one forward, but instead of it being forward, twisting from our waist to face forward. Yeah, it's a little more powerful. Good. Then from Shubu, we're going to pivot around. Gongbu. Turn 180, step back, extend the hands.
Gongbu.
Gongbu. Moving the left foot first, then right foot, Mabu. Mabu. And rest. How your legs feel? A little sore?
Yeah.
All right, let me teach you how to get the sore out of your legs. You ready for it? All right, so what you're going to do is start out with your feet together. Feet are touching at the heels. And we're going to shift our way to the left side and put the right foot out like, you like my shoe? Look at my shoe. We're going to place either hand, both hands, on inside, outside of the quad. And we're going to shake. In other words, we're going to jiggle knee. You want to jiggle knee. Really be vigorous about shaking. Then you're going to pat the knee on the inside, outside, and on the side. Get all the angles of the knee. It should sting a little. Then pat all the way down to the ankle. And bring that pattern all the way up to the hip. And before you do the other side, take a moment to stand and compare. Does one side feel different than the other? And try shifting your weight gently back and forth. And then reset that leg. Oh, well, welcome to your body. Shifting our weight to our right side. Let's get